Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the second video. Today's video is going to be talking about how I actually created my YouTube channel and how I've got to where I am at the moment in time. So let's get into that. Now first of all, I thought it was just going to be like an hour or two. Let's shoot a video, let's get that onto YouTube, create a quick YouTube account and then upload it and bish bash bosh, everything's going to be hunky-dory. But it wasn't like that at all. So I'm going to run through a list of things that I kind of already knew that I had to do and a lot of things that I didn't know I already had to do. So yeah, let's run through that list for you now. Right, first of all, you have to get a YouTube account. I haven't done that in probably like 4 or 5 years. So I had to run through that. I had to go through like creating a new Gmail email account and then attach that to my YouTube account and log in, and then I was like, right, cool, where do I go from here? Creating a picture was the next thing. Now I still really haven't done this yet, which is a bit annoying, but yeah, basically I created a banner, which is the next thing. I was like, I had no idea how to do that, so I had to figure out how to do that. I went onto Canva and created an account on there and made my banner, which is the top part that you see. I don't know if you can see this on the screen, but yeah, the Paul Ellis learning the business behind YouTube banner. So I went on Canva and did that, and then I nicked the Paul Ellis bit on the left hand side, a little circle, and put that as my YouTube channel. I will get a photo for my YouTube channel at some point, but I just haven't got around to that yet. So yeah, video watermark. I was like, what? What's a video watermark? You know, what is this? So I had to find out how to do a video watermark, which is that little square box you see in the corner there. That basically just kind of click on that and that gives you a little subscribe to my channel, which you know, if you want to press that, I'd greatly appreciate it, because then I get notified of my next videos. So you've created your account, you've got your email, you know, you've got your picture and your banner and everything like that. Where'd you go next? So the next thing was actually your basic information. So typing that into your actual YouTube, so people can actually understand who you are, what you're about, and what the point of your actual channel is. You know, so they can decide whether or not they actually want to be subscribed to your channel. You know, is it something that's going to interest them? The next part was links. I've kind of focused on this, I guess, a little bit. They were saying it's a good idea to have like a second channel as such in terms of social media, so I decided to create a YouTube account, which is Paul Ellis YT, YT for YouTube, and I've got that linked in my banner on my homepage, and I've also got that linked in my description and also the description on the video as well. So feel free to click on that. You might be the first person that joins, who knows? Yeah, appreciate it if you do. The next part was by far the hardest part, the most time-consuming part that I've actually gone through so far, and that's video editing. Video editing is really difficult. I started practicing on OpenShot in sort of December time because I heard that was quite a good free video editor. I didn't like it at all, it didn't work for me, kept on crashing, the audio lagged, it just didn't work for me personally, so I got rid of that. And then after about 3 days of figuring that out, and then I got DaVinci Resolve 17, which is a free one. Great tool, so much to learn, so much to do, so yeah, I downloaded that, that's what I used for my video editing. Took like 4 or 5 days to learn that again. So I'm just going through that process, but yeah, video editing is hard. Next part, didn't even think about, no idea it was a thing. I watch videos, but I don't know, you just kind of don't really notice it, but that's B-roll. So sourcing audio for your channel, and also like images, things like that. I used a website called Pexels for this, and audio I kind of just borrowed off YouTube. YouTube's got like a library of copyright-free open source music as such, so yeah, you can just use that. You need to be really careful about the copyright side of it, so you can't just like, oh, here's a song I really like that's in the charts at the moment, I'm just going to put that in the background, because you're going to get copyright marked, which is just going to devastate your channel. So yeah, you don't want anything copyright at all. So Pexels is just all open source free images and stuff like that. YouTube's got its own library of music, but you can also, there's other websites you can get open source music from for free and paid. One thing I really didn't focus on and didn't even think about was lighting. Now, lighting is massive and I'm still clearly not good at it. No, I'm not good at lighting. But I'm going to get used to that. I need to buy some lights and things like that, but you know. And then there's 4 really key points that you really need to focus on to actually get your video clicked on, for people to actually view your video and go like, oh yeah, this looks like a good video, I'm going to click on this. That is the title, the video description, really important, tags for your video, and thumbnail. Thumbnail's going to get you video actually clicked on. If someone thinks like, oh, that's a good image, yeah, it's the first thing that they see when they're searching through videos, or on their main channel page, or on their subscription page, is the thumbnail. If it's not a good thumbnail, they're not going to click on it, and then you're never going to get your video viewed. So, you know, title, description, and tags are really, really key, because they're the things that are actually going to get you on the search results. So they're really important, because on my work from home video, I actually got ranked third for certain keyword searches like working from home 2022, WFH 2022, and various other ones over the last couple of days. Literally third on the entire of YouTube because of my descriptions and title links. Obviously, I haven't got as many views as someone with like 1 million subscribers would have, because of course, you know, they're just going to be going through their videos, they're going to be given those videos and just start watching them for no reason, whereas mine are just manually searched for. But it's amazing, and that leads me on to my working from home video, which I can't thank you guys enough, really. I got like over 20 likes, I think I've got like 19 subscribers now, I've got like comments with people asking me questions, I've got loads of DMs about people asking me questions about how I did this, how I did that. That's why I started doing this video, because people are just like, how did you get to this point, you know? Because it's tough. I thought YouTube was going to be easy. It's not at all. There is so much to it. It's ridiculous. To some point, you actually have to write a script. So I've written like a brief script for this to give myself pointers about what to even talk about. Because once that camera's on, it's a whole different world. You can talk as much as you want, but when the camera's on, you just start losing your words. What you were going to say just doesn't come out correctly. So yeah, I've shot this probably like 3 or 4 times already. I've got WhatsApp messages coming up on my phone right now that I can see. It's really, I'm actually really excited, because I've got like an affiliate connection now with a company called TubeBuddy, which is actually what I use to find out how I was ranking, what keywords to use, how to kind of write a title in a way, and various other different like kind of geeky analytics of YouTube and how to find out how well you're doing. I had it for free. There's only so many uses you can get out of it for free, so then I bought the pro version. I've got a link in it below. I do make a cut of money if you do download it and use it, if you buy the purchase version, which is what I've got. Yeah, super helpful. So I just bought that. I had to, because I love like the analytics and how it all works and that kind of stuff, which is why my video kind of got more views than I expected it to. I'm not going to lie, I thought I was going to get like 20 views in the first week, and I've ended up getting, I think it's over 400 at the moment in time in the first 5 days or so. Yeah, I couldn't have done it without you guys, with all the likes and the subscribes and comments. And so yeah, thanks ever so much. It's only a shorter video today, just to sort of run through how I've got to where I am. If you like the video, obviously, like and subscribe. But thank you so much, and have a lovely rest of your day.